Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the difference between the divine masculine and divine feminine and how today has played out. Today's been remarkable. The evolution process, whether you are, it doesn't matter what you are, even if you're a person, the evolution process, it takes a while. It unfolds as it's supposed to. And it's still unfolding for me. Even with all the healing and clearing that I've done, sometimes it's little things. Anyway, so today I was talking to a group of women that I've connected with, which has been a blessing. And today it just added to it. So anyway, we were talking this morning and I said, I feel like there's still something blocking me. There's still something that I can't put my finger on and I can't figure out what it is to clear it. So anyway, in talking to them, one of them said, I think you still need to tap into your divine feminine. And I was like, what? That doesn't even make sense to me. I couldn't wrap my head around it. Well, a while back, so I asked God, give me the answer, show me the way. So we were talking and it hit me. I was like, I thought I cleared this a while back, because I had cleared a limiting belief that I had about women being, I didn't want to be like every other woman because I felt like women were less than men and they were inferior and all that stuff. Well, I cleared that and I thought I had taken care of this. Well, then it dawned on me what I did clear it, but the part I picked up on and I grabbed a hold of was the fact that women are strong and we're assertive and things like that and powerful. The part of the women that I didn't pick up on, that I still chose to close out, and my dog's barking, sorry, was the loving, caring, nurturing part of the woman that I still chose to block out because there's a fear there. So I was like, oh, that's the part I need to grasp, because I brought a huge sense of the divine masculine into this life with me, because Anne came in this and decided to come into this life as a woman because I needed to grasp the divine feminine. And divine masculine and divine feminine have absolutely nothing to do with sex. It has nothing to do with whether you're a man or a woman. It's an energy. So the energy of the divine masculine is the strength, the action, the assertiveness, the taking control, survival, all of those things. The energy of the divine feminine is the nurturing, the healing, the intuition, the emotion, all of the caring, loving part. You need both. I can be both, but I usually gravitate to the divine masculine. The divine feminine pops in every now and then, but realizing that that's the part that I've shut out, because I need to grasp the part of me that is loving and love me and nurture me. I'm always there for other people, but I need to grasp this for myself. I'm always there to take control of my life and do what needs to be done and put the plan in place. But I don't nurture me. I don't love me. Well, I do love me, but I don't not in the with the divine feminine energy like I should, So all of that, it was like, wow, okay. Then, as all of that was transpiring and I was getting all of this stuff, one of the other women posted the song Amazing Grace for a completely different reason. Completely different reason. And as I'm listening to that song, it was like God said, okay, let's just send this home with a cherry on top. Because now that you got it, let's make sure we really make sure you got it. And this in the song, it says, I was blind, but now I see. I was blind to the fact that I needed the divine feminine to balance the divine masculine. So I've been blind, but now I see. It's been an emotional, there's that feminine part of me. It's been an emotional morning. So, and then I was getting out of the shower and I thought, sometimes I can be hard-headed. So I'm still running all this through my head, and the thought that I've always said, there is nothing a man can do that I can't do. And then I was like, Pamela, listen to yourself. It's not about who's better. It's not about who's stronger. It's not about who wins. It's about balance and equality and being and loving both sides. There's not a weaker side. There's not a better side. It takes both sides equally to balance everything. And that is what's wrong with the world, because it's all about control and action and, dominance and all of that. And so the divine masculine energy is extremely strong in the world right now. The divine feminine is coming back. And yes, you do need control and action and all of those kinds of things, but you need to balance it with love and intuition and acceptance and healing and caring. And when we can combine the two of them and make it one, make it equal, and realize that we are all equal, that is when the shift will happen. And when the divine feminine energy grows, and, women need both, just like men need both. And just because a man can tap into his divine feminine side doesn't mean he's weak. It doesn't mean he's less than. He needs that side too, to accentuate his divine masculine. They complement each other perfectly. You can't bring a child into this world without both the male and the female, the masculine and the feminine. And that is what we are literally doing, is rebirthing. This world is trying to be reborn. It can't be reborn to the new world with just divine masculine energy. We need to tap into the divine feminine and bring her back. And when that happens, the shift will happen, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing. And that is when we will understand that it's not about power. It's not about who's better. There will be no comparison or judgment or anything else, because we will realize that everyone is equal. We will all have the equal power of the masculine and the feminine. So we won't have to, there will be no control. It won't be about who's better or anything. So anyway, like I said, it was beautiful the way it all happened this morning. And when you open your mind, when you ask God to help you, when you ask God to show you the way, He will. You just have to be open. And I am, thankfully, or I would have completely missed everything that happened this morning. Completely. Because it would have just been a song. And her comment would have just been a comment. But when I realized that it was God's answer to me, it's amazing. So anyway, I love you all. I hope this makes sense. Love and light. Share this with everybody because everybody literally needs to get this. They really, truly do. It's not just me. It's not just you. It's everybody needs to understand there's a balance. And when we can balance it, it makes everything wonderful and perfect, just the way God designed it to be. So have an amazing day, love and light, and we will talk soon.